Ooh. Boo-doo.
Love the smell of Expo.
Yeah, so Spready Gibbs.
Mm.
You smell it, right?
Spready Gibbs.
This post his ex. Post his new girl. Ex post his butt.
That puts the revenge. And revenge porn. It's not funny, but
And yes, Keenan, he's a cuck.
who?
Freddie Gibbs.
Is he? Yeah.
So I know
Yeah.
she does OnlyFans, but she be getting fucked on there?
Yeah.
I don't know who the bitch
Well,
is.
there
I'm
it is.
sorry, I'm not.
Who are we? What are we doing?
Fit mommy.
I don't know who that is. I told you, I watch amateur. I don't know.
She is amateur.
Huh? Clearly, she's
We're not
not.
going to get into the nuances of the OnlyFans.
That's not
porn
amateur
thing.
if you know who she is.
It's a new episode.
Please.
It's a new way.
Am I not tripping?
For the love of God,
Mike,
it is the Not That Serious podcast.
if somebody's doing amateur,
Good God, Not That Serious
amateur porn.
podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Greatest podcast in the world.
In the porn industry.
Nope.
Keenan, you're not helping.
Nope.
Thank you. I am Michael.
I am trying to find out by definition.
No, who are you?
What's
your goddamn name?
Elsie, who has his opinions on amateur porn. Keenan's Lamont, and MJ, who clearly has his opinions on amateur porn. We will come to an agree to disagree on the status and definition of amateur porn and cucks. Thank you.
We'll talk later.
Later.
In the episode.
Yes,
Okay.
the post-episode. Lamont,
You call it that.
What's up?
what are we doing now?
What do you
Lamont. Scroll through TikTok.
No, I'm looking at the questions.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it,
So, yeah, we had a lot of talk about a game of Are You Smarter Than Keenan? Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So now it's time.
Same thing.
Now it's time to find out.
because y'all don't know y'all shapes.
So I'm gonna ask you guys 5 questions. It's supposed to be 5th grade level, different subjects, math,
Are we gonna answer and then
English.
reveal?
No, we'll do all 5 and then we'll reveal afterward.
Oh,
So we can just number it real quick.
Mm-hmm. So you can number your boards 1 through 5, and then we'll get at it. You can play along at home, listening, driving. You don't have to write it down. You just remember your answers.
Please don't write it down when you're driving.
Unless you're that skilled.
No.
Unless you drive a Tesla. There we go.
Mm.
Nah, I rode in
Man.
a Tesla the other day. They be doing that shit. That shit is real. That shit drove itself. Anyway.
All right. I'll start off real easy for you guys. Which continent is the most populated? Asia, South America, Europe, or Africa? Question 2. How is sodium represented in the periodic table of elements? The letters S, the letters SO, the letter K, the letters NA.
Keenan. Oh, you stupid motherfucker.
Keenan, do you need some more time?
Nah, I'm okay. Go ahead. His eyes.
Are you
No,
sure?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Keenan's fucked.
Keenan's
He's like, what's the? It's not salt.
Okay, next question. What is
That
this?
don't look right.
What is the scientific name for the upper arm bone? The ulna, the radius, the humerus, or the femur?
The
Can you say that
upper
again?
arm bone?
Upper arm bone. The ulna, the
Sounds
radius,
like boom.
the humerus, or the femur? Everyone have their answers? All right.
Maybe.
All right, next question. How many sides are equal in an isosceles triangle? 1, 2, 3, or 0? Isosceles triangle. How many sides are equal? 1, 2, 3, or 0?
I'm trying to think of like Mike.
And the last
Cover
question.
your work, Mike.
Word.
I'm still stuck on the salt one.
I know you are, because your eyes.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Is everyone ready for the last question?
I guess.
Okay. What part of the speech is the word quickly? Adverb, adjective, preposition, or a noun? Quickly. Adverb, adjective, preposition, or a noun?
Can you reread number 2?
Jesus.
Number
Christ.
2,
You got it wrong.
Yeah.
Just take the L, buddy.
Yes.
You got it wrong.
the sodium.
Yes.
The options are S, SO, K, or NA. Okay, Keenan, you're out of time.
I know it's not K. K is potassium.
It's okay. Do you want me to just go through
I'm
the?
surprised you know that one.
K is potassium.
You want me to just go through the questions one by one?
One by one.
Okay.
Sure.
Wants to give our answers individually, I guess.
Sure. Which continent
Yeah,
is
just
the?
say your answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Which continent is the most populated? Sure.
Asia.
Mike.
Asia.
All right. Good job. One for everybody. Second question. How is sodium represented in the periodic table of elements?
SO.
No.
N-A.
Good job,
What was
Mike.
NA? Did you
It's
say
NA.
NA?
Yeah,
I didn't hear you
that's the
say
last
NA.
option I
Mine-
gave.
What's SO?
I knew he was thinking S.
What's SO?
SO is nothing.
I don't think SO's anything. We could check now.
SO's not.
It's definitely not sodium. I
It's
can
not
tell you that
sodium.
much.
I thought sodium was SO.
Nope, it's Na. NaCl. That's table salt.
NaCl,
And sodium
Mhm.
chloride.
What is it?
What's the scientific name for the upper arm bone?
I said radius.
Femur.
Not femurs in your leg.
All right,
Humerus your
Keenan.
leg.
Humerus?
Humerus.
Femurs in your leg.
Yeah.
Is that why they say you hit your funny bone?
Yes.
That's the only reason why I pick humors.
You just got to get it right. Doesn't matter how.
Hey.
Okay.
2 check marks for Keenan.
Last question, or not last question. Fourth question. How many sides are equal in an isosceles triangle?
2.
I believe it's 2.
LZ?
I said 0.
Ah, got that one wrong. It was 2.
That's what I thought.
And the last question. What part of speech is the word quickly?
It's an adverb.
Adverb.
Okay. So Mike obviously won, I think,
Yeah.
but
I'm smarter than LZ. Bitch, nigga. Yeah.
Oh.
Are you smarter than Keenan? No, because you lost. You got 3, I got 4. What up?
so yeah, you lost this week, but
Sorry.
maybe we'll do it again.
What's the capital of America?
Annapolis.
Georgia.
Newport News.
Newport News in Virginia.
Keenan.
What?
What's the
capital of Virginia?
U.S. United States.
I don't like the fact that you really like trying to disrespect my gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Because this geography that's tripping you.
Of America, my guy.
Yes.
Of America. I don't know where the White House is.
You stalling. I don't know.
He knows the answer.
I'm not answering that.
Stalling.
Because now you're trying to disrespect me. The last person that disrespected me
I'm stalling?
ended up 6 feet down.
Me? Stalling?
Stalling?
Of all things. Stalling me? What? Nah,
You
no
put
way.
me and stalling in the same sentence.
Me.
Me.
Stalling.
No way.
Nah.
I'd never stall.
What?
Me? Nah.
Stalling.
I gotta say, I got all these answers right. There was 12 questions. I'm definitely smarter than a fifth grader.
good for you,
Fifth grader. So yeah.
What triangle was I thinking of? That's not.
Scalene.
Scalene, is that what that's called?
Yeah, scaling.
I can only see that in my head. I don't know why.
Scaling, kaline. That's the only reason why I remember it.
Who's Kaleen?
So back in
Stop.
school,
Stop.
back in school, my math teacher used to have ways to help us like remember shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it was a girl in my class, Scalene. Well, her name was Kayleen, so she used to call her Scaling Kayleen. She
Okay.
used to call me Keenan. I forget what that was in math terms, but like she used to like help us remember shit like that.
Right.
So that's the only reason
So,
I remember Scaling.
Kaleen. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm talking about some stop, bitch. Let me explain myself.
Stop. Nope. You're
Well,
done.
That makes you smart.
That's
I was thinking about that with my
That's
parents.
why these kids so stupid now. Shit's not associative. That's why they don't remember it.
That's why.
Yeah,
that's why.
That's a good point. Good job, Keenan.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was talking about that with my the other day with my parents randomly. I don't even know what. I think we were talking about the election season coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty, unfortunately.
Boo.
But I was talking about Trump and how he was in the fucking
Sneaker convention?
Nah,
What?
not the convention. I guess the fucking not the election or whatever the fuck. When Hillary was like, this guy doesn't even pay his taxes, and he was like, that makes me smart. Like in front of everybody, that makes me smart. Funniest shit ever.
I'm a finesser.
I was like, bro. And niggas still voted like, he got my
He's
fucking
got a
vote.
point. He can finesse the system. He can close the
He
loopholes.
doesn't have to pay.
If he can beat the government, that means he can run the government. Got you.
If he doesn't pay taxes, then maybe he'll make a way that I don't have to pay taxes.
No, nigga.
Says the poor white man in Idaho. Nigga, no.
You have no chance.
He don't even fuck with you.
Nope.
He don't fuck with you at all.
He really don't.
Are we doing
I don't had a tornado.
Oh no, that was it.
Tossed paper towels.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's it for this time.
that was fun.
Good job, Mike. Gold star.
I'm disappointed in myself, but it's all right.
There's
It's late. I've been
there's-
drinking.
Yeah. Oh, see. Keenan sabotaged.
He
you.
did.
Wow.
Mine was
I still know my capitals though.
Wow.
I don't.
What's the capital of
Delaware.
Newark.
Dover.
Wilmington?
Huh?
Dover.
Did you say Delawareton?
Isn't it Dover?
Yes.
It's
Delaware
Dover.
City.
Delaware City.
Delaware City, Delaware.
I mean, it's a Jersey city, so why not?
That's how you got to get them.
What? With
Geography.
I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try.
But I'm not gonna ask him 5 geography questions. That's
I'm
just
not gonna
fucked up.
try.
Like,
Yeah.
you gotta have a little range. But Elsie, did you want to talk about the
Honolulu. That's Hawaii.
who the fuck did I marry?
Why you said that looking Honolulu? That's Hawaii. Yeah, no shit, nigga. What the fuck?
There's other islands in Hawaii.
Name
Could've
another
been-
one. Waikiki.
That's not an island. You just saying shit.
Maui.
Now, yeah.
Is Alaska an island?
Is Alaska an island? No.
No, according to some
Oh.
people, they think it is.
They think it's a peninsula.
It's a peninsula.
No, they think
No, it
it's a-
connects. It connects.
No, because on the map,
Oh, because they don't see Canada because it's just
yeah, on the
really.
map, they put it down next to Hawaii.
Jesus Christ.
And some people thought that
no.
Alaska-
Oh, they actually thought it was down there.
Yeah. But they thought Alaska was an island.
But
I almost
frozen
said- I almost said
island
the
down
word.
near Hawaii.
I almost said the word. Ooh, Lord.
Yeah.
Reptars?
Hawaii, Oahu, Lanai.
Hawaii is
Stay in
expensive.
school. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Not Waikiki.
Oh, shout out to whoever's on the Discord that recommended Samurai Kamui, a new show.
It's good.
Y'all should check it out. It's anime
stuff?
on.
Is that the one that somebody said it was almost as good as JJK?
Yeah, that one. There's 2 episodes out, and Mike has seen the light now of Jujutsu Kaisen.
I
Bro,
watched it all.
Took a couple weeks.
I didn't even realize I
Months.
was put into that group chat today. I started talking about it recently. And I'm like, shit, I was supposed to start watching that, and I never did.
You never seen it, and
I
you're in the group
never-
chat.
I'm
Damn.
in the group chat. I'm like, what the fuck are these motherfuckers talking about?
Free my nigga Gojo out there being out there, you know.
Mm-hmm. Free him out. The-
Free my nigga Gojo out there, you know. You know what I'm saying? Domain expansion, you know what I'm saying? Infinite Void.
Domain expansion.
They really
Domain
gang
Real
up.
tight
expansion,
things, real
you
tight.
know what I'm saying? Real tight. You know
They
what I'm
fucking
saying?
YSL lawyer. What the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Gojo the God. Free
I
him.
like how in that show they said from the rip, this nigga right here is the strongest, and they have kept up that point the entire show. They're like,
Wait, who are you talking about? Gojo?
Gojo.
Or
It was like,
Sakuna?
yeah. This nigga's the strongest, and this shit don't work unless this nigga's around.
Mm-hmm.
Like they make it very much a point to always mention that he is that nigga. Like
Without him,
we are fucked.
we are in deep shit.
Even the bad guys are like, yo, we need to handle him first, or there is no plan. We can't take over. We have to isolate him first.
Yeah.
Unless he's handled, there is no plan.
Mm-hmm.
We need to understand this. Everybody has even groups that are beefing with each other. They have the same understanding. Like, no. We gotta handle this nigga first. Yeah.
I gotta watch.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Very good stuff.
I haven't even finished.
Did you
Attack
watch
on
the
Titan yet,
movie?
Nah, that's next.
You got to see the movie. Or no. Yeah, you got to see the movie.
Is the movie a prequel?
For what? Like how far? It's a prequel for the second season, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not for like the whole show.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the good stuff.
Good stuff.
But you said, "Who the fuck did I marry?"
Mm-hmm.
Man. So y'all watched the 10-minute with me.
Yes, I watched the.
Did you watch it yet, Lamont?
I didn't watch it.
Did you watch it, MJ?
We all just watch it together.
Okay. You don't pay attention to shit.
He's always listening, even if he's not.
Okay. Nah. So there's this woman. She's actually from Jersey. Her name is Risa. She's on TikTok. So she went on. She told this story. This is how like it all started. It's literally a 10-minute TikTok of how she married a pathological liar. This just came out this past weekend. So before President's Day, it's that weekend. Just so your timeline.
Right.
So. And she's like live. She's not doing this live, but she makes 50 plus videos in the span of 3 days to put all this detail and make it make sense. So the video starts out as the first like 10-minute prequel. She kind of goes into detail here and there, but not nearly as much as she does when she makes the whole thing about how she married this dude who's a pathological liar. Pretty much he lied about everything. He lied about his family members. He lied about how many times he was married. He lied about people who were alive. He lied about people who were dead. He lied about his job position, how much money he made.
Keenan.
He can't help himself.
What?
Go ahead.
Why, you mad he's eating all of them?
No, this is loud.
Go ahead.
He's trying to be covert.
Oh,
It wasn't. It
you
wasn't
can't
that
hear
loud.
the
it
mic.
wasn't that loud. I think
brought
you
light
were
to
louder
it.
than
Exactly.
the back.
You gotta realize
Keenan.
was listening. We hear it.
So yeah,
God damn it.
Now I'm out.
but no. So he pretty much
You gotta tune them hard ass motherfucking shit.
Yeah,
right
I'm hard
there.
as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
he pretty much lied about everything.
Because it's rude to interrupt somebody.
Shut up, Mike.
I don't even know what I'm saying. No. Yeah, he lied about everything. So he lies about like they went to buy a house, and he said he was gonna pay for it $699,000 in cash.
What?
He said he told this woman he had 4 accounts. She saw 2 of them. She said the 2 accounts that he showed her, there was money in there, so she knew he had some type of money. But he was saying his main like his real savings, like he had a U.S. savings, wouldn't show her that, and then he had an offshore account that she definitely couldn't see.
Damn.
So this is what he's telling her, and he's going into grave detail about these things. So they try to buy this house. He says he's gonna do it in a cash offer. They accept the offer. Like the people that they're trying to buy the house from, they're like, all right, well, we'll accept it, but you have to show us proof of income. He said, no, I'll send the money when you just accept it, and then I'll show you proof of income after we get through it. They were like, no, we're not doing business like that. So that house fell through. And this happened multiple times. They were looking at houses like 3 or 4 times, and every single time they tried to buy a house, it fell through. He told her he was going to buy her a BMW. He took her test driving Kias, BMWs, Audis, Jaguar. They were driving all around the city, letting her test drive all these cars. He did this twice. He was going to put her in 2 different cars, and every time he was going to put her in the car, something happened. Right? So she starts to get the inkling that he just likes to see her almost have something and then take it from her. Right?
Yeah, nasty vibes.
Yeah, very nasty. But backtrack, they met on Hinge right before COVID, I think, happened, or COVID was like in the midst of happening. But they connected really quick because he's a liar.
Of course.
Lying about everything. And she had plenty of red flags throughout this. She called it the United Nation of red flags. The first date, her tire blew out. He came and fixed it, paid for the new tire and everything. She's like, oh, maybe this is just somebody I'm supposed to, like, maybe he's a really good guy. But things like that, just like constantly things that were preventing her from being in this relationship, she just ignored it. So they were together, and then they got married. They actually ended up quarantining together, like after like 2 weeks of knowing each other.
Oh,
very soon. Not smart, but this is a woman who, she even says it. She was like, I was dumb, I was naive because I really wanted to be married, and he took advantage of that. Right?
Desperate.
Unfortunate.
He took advantage of her just desperation.
Yeah.
So fast forward, they get married, top of the year. They get married June 5th, right? So she says, by January 5th is when they get married. My fault. They get married January 5th. She said by January 31st, she knew that she was in something way over her head.
Wait, this year?
This is 2021.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 2020 they went through that. 2021 is when they got married. They got divorced August 2021.
Oh, okay.
So within this span of 8 months, she ended up getting pregnant. She lost the baby. He told her aunt that they were still having the baby and they weren't. So he lied about that. He told her that he had all these friends. He told her that he had 4 brothers and 2 sisters. He only had 2 brothers and 1 sister or something like that, or one of them was a cousin. So he'd be on the phone acting like he's talking to somebody in front of her, like, hey, such and such said, what's up? And she'd be like, hey. He's on the phone with no one. He used to do this all the time. One point, she was in the hospital because she had to get a surgery because she lost the baby. He couldn't come pick her up because he said that, the lie was he was a VP for a company, for like a condiment company. He was not a VP. This nigga was a forklift driver, and he loaded forklifts. A temp. And like she says, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a regular job. He had a job, but he was lying about the job. She's in the hospital, gets the surgery. They say, you're only supposed to be in surgery or post-op for about an hour, and then somebody can come pick you up. That's like usually the longest. She was in there for 3 hours because this nigga couldn't get off from work. But they call him, and he's like, oh, you have to talk to my assistant, Dave, and he'll relay the message to me. And they were like, no, we're not doing all that. So it turns out he was just driving fucking forklifts all day. What else does this nigga lie about? Oh, he lied about living in California. He said he went to San Diego State, and he was a private citizen.
What does that mean?
What the hell does that mean?
So he said that he was a private citizen and his father was a pastor and a police officer and paid for him to be a private citizen in the state of California for whatever reason.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what it is either. But also, this nigga said he played football at San Diego and that he played arena football after that. So
made all that up.
So she's doing all this research after the fact, but mind you, she hasn't known this nigga long. So he lied about that. She found out that he had 2 previous wives. He only named 1. Said that one of the stepkids that he had with one of the wives passed away. The child is fine. He said that his mom passed. He said that his grandma passed away during COVID. She passed away in 2008. Like, he used to work at a cemetery. He said, yo, I'm gonna take you to the cemetery and show you my grandparents' grave because they're buried together. Took us to a random grave of strangers, didn't even know who they were. Like, this nigga was insane.
So he lied about every single possible thing.
Everything. But she couldn't, it was hard for her to not believe because sometimes it was so extreme. She's like, how could I not believe this?
How could someone lie about this?
Why would someone sign a document saying that they will pay for a house in cash when they don't have $699,000? Who does that? Who would say they're a VP of a company when they just drive the forklift there?
A liar.
And the thing that really fucked her up was he was able to pay her bills when they moved in together. So she couldn't really question everything. Like, she was like, well, he's paying my bills. Like, he's taking care of me financially in a very short amount of time. But she also explained that it's not like she was paying a lot of money. So he was making enough just to live on his own. So he was making enough for them to live together. Like, living on his own. So this is a 50-part series, and there's a lot of detail, and each video is almost 10 minutes long, if not. I watched every single one, bro.
Damn.
Because this shit is
when I saw
better than any
parts, I was like, no.
Better than anything Tyler Perry has ever put out. Better than anything fucking Shonda Rhimes. Somebody needs to pick this shit up. This would be a #1 selling book. It would be a #1 on Netflix. This shit is insane, bro. He lied about so much. Like, he was lying, bro, on the phone. Act like you're on the phone and you're not.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Every day. She said
for
on the
no
phone
reason.
Every day at 6 a.m. talking to no one.
Life of a liar.
The life of a liar.
Plot twist. She was lying the whole time.
Yeah, plot twist. She's the one with schizophrenia.
She made all of this up.
She made it up.
It's funny. It's funny. I was thinking that watching. I'm like, yo, what if she made all this up? But when she goes into grave detail about certain things, I'm like, there's just no way.
Unless
maybe
she
she
was
was
a
like,
liar.
I got y'all.
Nah,
Maybe she's a good writer.
there's absolutely no
the
way.
next
But they found him, right?
Yeah, they ended up finding his actual Facebook. Like, he's a real person. So people are upset at the girl that found his Facebook because they're like, oh, her name was Risa. They were like, well, you put her in danger because now he might see these TikToks or he might try to involve himself back in with her. So people are mad at the girl that found his Facebook, but he's a real person. Like I saw his Facebook, and she was like, "Yeah, he's an Eagles fan because he's from Philly, but he moved down to Augusta, so he's an Eagles fan." And she was like, "Yeah, he has WWE belts on his Facebook. He has WWE belts." So what? You're trying to say that's an Eagles fan type?
No. He said Augusta, Georgia, because he knows where Augusta is.
since MJ's like, oh.
Okay.
Keenan doesn't know any geography.
Good job, Jabri.
It's a name too.
Yeah, so he just lied about everything, but he's a real person. But I was completely immersed.
It sounds like it.
It's a great listen. If y'all like if anybody ever listens to like a crime podcast, you would like that because you can just fucking swipe. There's no ads.
True.
Just keep on listening, bro.
It reminds me of the what was that story of like the girl Zora?
Oh yeah, yes, or Zola.
Yeah.
Zola. It was like
Watch
Zola.
that? I'm sorry. Did anybody watch that movie?
Nah.
I was reading the tweets was
little
enough.
bit.
Nah.
The tweets were enough. I remember reading that shit like it was a novel.
Mm-hmm.
I was stuck on that, but it was kind of like the same. It reminded me of that, but this woman.
That one seems more entertainment.
What, this one or Zola? Zola, yeah, niggas was getting shot at and shit.
Yeah.
It was definitely more entertaining, but this was more realistic. Like,
yeah, it sounds like it.
It was more personable. It was like, damn, and when you hear her tell the story, you can see how, like, damn, I understand how he got away with a lot of this shit because she was so desperate and wanted to be married so bad.
Yeah, she was like, I want to be married, I want to be in love.
Wanted all of that. He just completely took advantage of it, bro.
You can't expect someone to lie about every single facet of their life. Like, every single...
Not as much as he did. It's actually incredible.
Everything,
It's
bro.
incredible.
If he put that much effort into a fucking job, he could have been a VP.
He could have.
And the thing is, the hardest thing when you're doing all those lies is remembering all those lies.
But his
That
thing
was a
was
full-time job.
he's such a pathological liar and a narcissist. He would just come up with an answer, like drop of a hat
On the spot.
Oh, you couldn't find me at San Diego State because I was a private citizen, so nothing came up.
And they're like, bro, what
I'm
the
like,
fuck
what?
does that mean?
And then also this nigga ended up having like warrants. Did y'all know weekend jail was a thing?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I've never heard of that. You can go to jail on the weekends because you have a full-time job.
Yep.
Yeah.
He had receipts for that in his book bag, or like in a bag because she kicked him out of his house.
A lot
At
of
one
people who
point.
have like DUIs or like child support.
I ain't never heard of that shit.
Yep. You go to work Monday through Friday. Friday after work, you go right to jail.
You turn your phone in, go to jail on the weekend. He had to do that. She got in contact with like one of the ex-wives. She was like, whatever he tells you is not true. Don't believe anything he says.
Whatever he tells you.
Yep. His family don't fuck with him. His friends, he has no friends. So that's why he ended up having a twin brother that he never mentioned.
A real twin brother?
An actual twin brother who lives in Nashville. Because he would, like, some of his stuff was like half truths or like.
I mean, that's the best way to
fabrication.
lie.
Right? So some stuff was kind of
true.
true. Bro. Crazy. If you like stuff like that, if you like crime stuff, I like thriller stuff like, or anything that kind of aligns with that. But when it is true, and you hear somebody telling it from the horse's mouth, not a Amazon Prime series,
Yeah.
in there,
Straight from the horse's
I
mouth.
could not stop watching.
It's gonna be on BET Plus in like 3 years.
Yeah. Give it a cup. I mean, you ain't gotta wait.
Plus.
You ain't gotta wait that long no more. She's gonna be everywhere. This shit is so fresh.
True lies.
They call her name. Her nickname for him was Legion.
Legion.
Yeah, it had something to do with like the devil or demon, some type of. Yeah, and she was like, because he said his father was a pastor. She was like, he could recite the whole Bible, but then she was like, but also Lucifer could do the same thing. I was like,
Facts.
Got him.
yeah, nah, this nigga was evil, bro. An evil dude.
Yeah, he's
So that's how. Actually, I'm lying. So when I said how my week was, that's how I spent my weekend. Immersed, and I finished it today.
Oh,
nice.
50 episodes.
50 of them.
Parts.
I can't wait to hear more. I'm gonna go watch the live she did. she posted live. I'm gonna watch that too.
This nigga can't wait.
Nigga, I ain't never been in somebody's business like this. But she takes a lot of accountability too. So it's not like she was like, oh, well, this nigga did that. No, she's like, no, I was very dumb. I was very naive. And she's like, no matter how bad it makes me sound, I'm gonna tell my story. Like this was like therapeutic for her.
I mean, I'm
So,
sure. And it
She has severe PTSD.
helps someone else that might be going through, like, some early signs to look out for.
Yeah, that's also the thing. Like, there's probably a lot of women. I mean, niggas be lying. So there's probably a lot of women dealing with someone who's just like him or worse. Like, she's lucky he wasn't violent. Just imagine if this nigga was like a violent person. Like, she would have been in grave danger.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
thankfully, when she kicked him out, he got out. At one point, the nigga got hurt. He said he got hurt. He hit his leg at work. Couldn't walk had like his knee was fucked up. She thinks that he had some type of underlying health issue.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't. He stopped going to work. He was bedridden. This nigga was drinking Powerade because he couldn't eat because he was in so much pain. He couldn't even get out of bed. He was pissing in the Gatorade bottles, bro, and just leaving them.
See, I can't even believe that. He could have been faking. Who knows? Crazy.
Nah, she said he was actually hurt. She said like this nigga. She said that was the one thing he was telling the truth about.
That's the only truth of their relationship.
Yep. She said the only thing he told the truth about was being hurt. And then when she asked him why he married her, he said because I knew that you wouldn't stay with me longer than a year.
Damn.
Those are the only like 2 truths he told.
Wow. All right.
Crazy, bro. That's not even like everything.
Well.
Don't trust that
I
nigga.
implore you.
Over there.
It's been a while since we had a
Question segment?
no.
Can you play the fan? Is it too high?
Oh, I'm like, wrap it up.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, I was just saying, can we run the ceiling fan? It's hot,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You hot? And turn that shit off too. God damn.
Yeah, I'm a little toastier than.
Nope, turn that off.
Stop.
Turn that
Never
off.
mind.
Don't put it in put it in reverse, Darren.
Reverse.
A while since we had a weird animal segment.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I found a new weird animal.
Oh, fuck.
It is called the
What the fuck is that?
exactly the Garanuk. I'm pretty sure they just made this up somewhere, but it's real. It's like a long-necked antelope that stands on its back legs.
What?
Motherfucker,
Is that real?
What the hell is that?
What the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Can you spell that?
Gerenuk. I guess it's Garanuk. And yeah,
There's
it looks like an antelope, but they spend a lot of their time on their back legs, so they're just walking around on their back legs.
Just gallivanting?
It almost looks like it's supposed to be a giraffe, but it's not.
And they have these weird front arms that like bend, like they don't look like it's a real animal. And it's just like, ooh, what the fuck is that? And it looks like an animal that would like twiddle its fingers before it
be able to.
Yeah, just like So yeah, just that's a weird animal of the week.
What
a Garanuk.
Oh, what's that one animal? Oh, it starts with a B.
What?
There's an animal. It looks like a skunk, but it's not. It's just really big. But it's
looks
not
like a skunk.
It looks
but
like it
it's
could be a
really
skunk, but
big?
yeah.
Like a badger?
No, not a badger. It starts with a B. That would have been my animal.
Your nomination.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe next time.
Yeah.
These things are from Somali. That
Bro,
makes
it
sense.
looks like you put a giraffe neck
Crazy things are going on in
on a
Somalia.
deer and make it stand up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like.
And has horns. Like, bro, where you come from? But yeah, that's
Who's your
that.
peoples?
The Somalians. Shout out to Chris Middleton. Shout out to the Mollies up in Toronto. Oh.
I was just watching a video on the Somali pirates like not too long ago.
It's random.
It was very random. And I'm like, because my mom was talking about pirates taking over cruise ships. And I'm over here like, how the hell is...
You know they really do that? That's a real thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm over there watching video. They really be out here just in the boats, just
The little joints too.
just taking
Run
over
up in
full
a
ships.
dinghy and
Running up in them, taking booty and
hell
jewels.
They said it started from people coming over and dumping shit into the waters, so that would fuck up, with the fish and all that stuff. So they would just go and hop on these boats, be like, "Hey yo, chill, y'all ain't gonna do that no more." But then they found out how lucrative it was, because they're like, "Oh, they got shit." So now they just said, "Fuck protecting our waters, we just gonna rob people."
Fair enough. He said, protect the ocean. Nah, I'm getting these bands.
I'm protecting my pockets.
Fair enough.
I respect it, I guess.
I guess, sure. It is what it is.
So I had a thread for you guys. Let me see if I can find it real quick. A thread for you guys of some wild situations. I think it's a question I asked on here, but I learned that our lives aren't as exciting as what I just found out on this thread.
Oh, my life is boring as fuck.
I see it. I hear it. Okay. So the question was, my dick has taken me places I wouldn't go with a gun. What's your story? And someone said, I met this cute little blonde girl at a bar one night. She asked if I wanted to come back to her a little party at her cousin's place. Fast forward to 4 a.m., sitting around a fire pit in a trailer park with a gun in my face and a guy holding a light bulb with crystal meth, screaming something along the lines, smoke this shit so we don't know you're a fucking cop. I managed to make an Irish exit when he turned to yell at someone else. Meth still unsmoked.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Smoke this crystal meth.
So we
So
don't
I know you're not a cop.
Yeah.
Any good cop would obviously smoke the crystal meth.
Yeah, you got to be deep undercover. You got to be committed.
You gotta take that. You
Say,
gotta do that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take that bump, my boy.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
you
get on
gotta,
that rock.
where'd you get this from, Lil Jim? You got to commit. You got to commit to the character.
That shit not pure. That's not pure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can never be a cop. Fuck that. Especially
Mhm.
You know, in drug movies where they do that with cocaine, they take it.
Yeah, rub it on the gums.
Ooh, speaking of that, y'all start watching Griselda yet?
Nah.
Man,
I heard it's good, but they left a lot out. That's what someone said.
I wouldn't know.
But yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Her
I
full
don't
story,
know her at
but
all.
Sofia Vergara, or Vergara, however you say her last name.
Heard she did a good job.
She was born to play that role.
Mm.
She's really good. A lot of titties in there too. That might, much.
Damn. Oh, this one was kind of sad. It was like, in college, I met a girl online through a mutual activity. We online dated for 4 months. I graduated college. We planned a trip where I'd fly out and see her for a week. She was very excited, or so I thought. By her hundreds of text messages over the month we planned, I spent all my graduation money on a plane ticket and a hotel. Day one, we hung out and had a good time. That night, she texted me calling it off. So yeah, spending $2K on one day. Like, damn. Obviously, some things
That's the thing about.
you can't overcommit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Man, that's the thing about like online dating
Mm-hmm.
and the long relationship, long distance type shit.
You don't know these people.
Nah, you don't.
Not for yeah.
And you run the risk of that.
That's the easiest way to run into a liar.
Yeah.
Talking
don't
about
know.
Somebody that lives mad far. You can't
Exactly.
physically see them.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay all that money to go. Man.
Nah.
That's like the one dude. What was that? Not 90 Day Fiance. That was the guy. Oh, no. I think Mike was just showing me that. That was a couple months ago. The dude who went all the way to. He, like, got a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And then he flew to, like. Where the fuck did he go? South America or some shit? To meet a girl, and she didn't want to meet up with him. It was terrible.
Damn.
It was terrible. And then eventually,
Damn.
she didn't pick him up from the airport. She was like dodging him. And then like he actually met her, and then she just didn't like him at all. Just wasted his money, bro. He
It
fucking
happens.
divorced. He got a divorce over this shit.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
A bad joint.
I mean, he's not happy with his wife. He can.
And his kids were like, "What
Whatever.
the fuck?" But the girl was like 25, and he was like 48. Weird.
Midlife crisis type.
Yeah, type shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Type shit.
type
Yeah.
shit, type shit.
All right, I got two more. This one. It said, me as a tourist using Tinder in Iran. Matched with an optical absolute dream woman, a model. Spent beautiful sightseeing afternoon in the palace and garden.
Oh, she was real.
Yeah. Afterwards, kiss in the car, heavy makeout. We fell over each other in the center of Tehran in a parking lot. That's punishable by death in Iran, but luckily no one saw us because it was raining and the car windows fogged up as a result. It turned into a beautiful love affair for a few months, and I would do it again anytime. Best time of my life.
Going to the middle of Iran to get some boom.
I'd say, no, but you have to think about it.
What's there to think about?
You have to think about the mystique.
The end goal?
In like you're in a dangerous situation.
It's the thrill, man.
Yeah, the thrill.
No,
Imagine.
No, thank you.
Imagine the thrill. Like you're like, oh damn.
Like I could die.
I could die from this. No, she's willing to die to suck this dick right now.
Yo.
She's willing to die for this.
How bad do you really want it, baby?
Ooh, we could be
Are
beheaded
you
in the
willing-
town
are you willing to
square right
perish?
now.
Beheaded is
Are
crazy.
you willing to perish for this?
Get hanged for this.
Like you get a little thrill. Like you get some sloppy top in the car. You're like, oh,
It's like, oh shit.
it's like, oh, the
It's the
cops
car
are
coming.
coming. Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna
But
die.
I'm not gonna die.
No,
but
thank you.
you gotta up that.
I don't need that type of
Up the,
adrenaline
up,
rush.
this, up the excitement.
I don't need that type of adrenaline rush.
You really hot right now?
Nigga, I am boiling, nigga.
Did you drink?
It's alcohol. It's only gonna make me holler.
No, I'm saying, did you drink alcohol?
It was alcohol.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, I forgot the last
Sorry,
one.
y'all.
That one got me too excited because, boy, it's like it's hot and bothered in Iran.
I don't need those problems.
Clutch my
Oh
pearls.
my lord, the vapors.
Exactly.
Sucking dick in Iran.
Ooh-wee.
My lord.
He said it's the mystique. I don't need
Wahali.
Mystique. Wallahi.
Allahu Akbar.
Wallahi. A stick for the lie.
Astaghfirullah.
Not the Southern Belle.
Oh,
Southern Belle Muslim.
Southern Muslim.
It's like, ooh.
Oh, my Muhammad. Allah.
My.
Oh, my.
I might not get 72
my-
virgins, but
Oh,
this
my
will do.
5 pillars of Islam. Oh. Oh, Raheem. Mukhadeen did something terrible this morning.
Okay.
He lifted up my hijab and then he went to work. Ooh, girl. Ooh, Kathleen. Oh, Kathleen. Oh. I swear on the Mecca.
Okay.
The man
you keep it.
the man is just a prop at this point. Go ahead, use a character.
All right, last one.
Oh, Hakeem.
Was spending a normal quiet evening in London. Met a cute single girl at the bar. Things were going very well. 7 hours later, it's 3 a.m. I'm in this underground room with a bare knuckle fight going on next door. Didn't know how I got there. I fell asleep, and when I woke up later in the morning, I realized I was alone. The whole place was empty and messy as fuck. I found a spiral stairwell and followed it out. When I opened the door, the city looked strange to me. Took me an hour of wandering around to figure out I was in Paris.
Nigga, you was human trafficked. You're a victim.
What the fuck?
You were just in London. A quiet night in London.
What the fuck?
That sounds far from a quiet night.
Man.
You should got to check to see if all your organs are there.
Yeah.
Say what?
First check your organs. See if you don't have any stitches
Like, I got my
nowhere.
fingernails, the fuck?
Check your ball sack.
See
What?
if you got all your teeth, your
Nigga.
butthole. See if that hasn't been
That
compromised.
nigga probably got an air
They
tag
sold-
in his ass.
Probably. They showed his asshole shut. He'll find out later.
Yeah, as soon as he got a poop,
No more spready for you.
You gotta go take a.
as soon as he poop, it's gonna come out his ears.
Now you're gonna have to fart. His stomach
hell
gonna explode.
The human centipede, just one person.
Oh my God, is that
Yeah.
wax? Is that wax? Oh no, it's not wax. Oh God. Oh, Hatim.
He's like, wait. That's good.
Oh, no, thank you.
But yeah,
Oh man, what else?
that was it.
Yeah, my dick has never taken me to those type of places.
See,
Yeah,
exactly.
I was gonna say
Exactly.
I ain't never been in no type of trench.
My
Just
dick
be like,
90% of the time gets me home.
True. But I'm telling you, go to Iran, find a square. See where it takes you.
I'm trying to think if I ever went somewhere dangerous where I was like, this is crazy.
I mean, just going outside. Like, you're not supposed to be outside.
No, I'm talking about like being in the trenches, like going to the middle of
Oh.
Newark, trying to get some.
Oh,
Like Camden. I ain't never had.
Philly probably was the only place that was like, yeah.
I ain't never been nowhere dangerous where I was like, I shouldn't be here.
There was one person that
Dangerous,
said like
dangerous. Like,
they were driving somewhere and the cops pulled them over,
Yeah.
and the cop was like, "What are you doing here?" And the cop told him like, "Go home. Don't stop for anything. Don't stop for any people." And he was like, "You mean don't stop at any red lights?" And the cop was like, "Don't stop for anything."
I think it was in a sundown town.
He was in Detroit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in a place
He
where
was in
you're not safe, my boy.
yeah. He was
God
like,
damn.
"Bro,
What
I'm
the
pulling you
fuck
over
are
for your
you
own
doing?
safety, bro. You're not even supposed to be
Why
here.
are you driving here?
This is hell."
this isn't Bowling Green?
I made the wrong left. I was trying to get to Ford Field.
This nigga ended up in 8th Mile. God
I
damn.
was like, yeah, like, bro,
For somewhere to be that dangerous where a cop tells you not to stop,
yeah.
So
like,
you're telling me this is in Ann Arbor?
no stop signs, no red lights,
And all
just
is dangerous.
not as dangerous as Detroit.
Allegedly.
I'm assuming. I'm gonna assume it's not
according to
Detroit.
those goons. It is. I'm from Ann Arbor. Like nigga, shut
I'm
up.
from Pontiac.
But yeah, I guess we got some questions. And I guess the first question, or I guess we could talk about it. Of plots to our favorite kids' movies not making sense. Do you have any good examples for that? Because one immediately came to
Home
me.
Alone.
Nigga, every Airbud.
Oh. We already talked about Air Bud. Nah, that's
more
that's
realistic.
like
okay.
Like situation.
like Blank Check. At least for me.
Who's Blank Check?
What is that?
Blank Check. We never watched
You
Blank
never
Check?
seen Blank Check?
Y'all never seen Blank
I
Check?
never seen Blank Check.
Disney movie?
I'm aware of Blank Check. Never watched
Classic.
it.
So
Who's in it?
You,
Random
you don't know the
niggas,
kid.
The kids don't matter.
Tone Loke's in it.
Tone Loke.
Yeah,
What?
he's in it. Yeah,
Wow.
Tone Loke. He was the black dude.
I don't remember the movie
He was
that
the one
well.
nigga.
Yeah.
They really turned that nigga into a family friendly nigga.
Blank Check.
What is that movie about?
Yeah.
It's about a kid
Blank Check.
that I forgot what happens,
Thought
but
this
the,
shit was
yeah.
true, man.
the little kid gets a blank check. Like a guy was like, "Oh, whatever that costs, here you go," and the kid's like, I got a blank check. Let me just write $1 million on it,
And
See
it
what
ca-
happens.
And it cashed.
and he gets
Yeah.
$1 million.
$1 million. And he starts
And
buying
then he
shit.
starts
he
wilding.
buys a house. He buys like
the fuck?
He has
all
a
the shit
butler.
as a 10-year-old that you want.
Hold on, let me.
Yo, I'm
Starts a
sorry,
relationship
it's
with
a
an adult
fucking.
woman.
It's a yeah,
Exactly.
There you go, Mike.
He has.
Kinda
Yeah, you,
Exactly. Yes, that's what happened.
he's
Oh,
like,
this
yeah,
does look familiar.
I got hoes now.
I've never seen that movie.
This looks familiar.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blank
he literally
Check.
had an adult woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's kissing. Oh.
Yeah, that's the part that's like, hey, you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen.
You shouldn't be doing this.
Yo.
Hey, yo, Walt Disney.
That was a Disney.
And she was
movie.
an FBI agent.
She kissed this nigga just because he was a rich 11-year-old.
You know what? You know what also doesn't make sense? The fucking Parent Trap.
Okay.
I know I see where you're going. I think the
Elaborate.
same thing, Mike.
Home Alone doesn't make sense either.
Elaborate. The
On
Parent
Parent
Trap
Trap.
is just the idea of like, all right, how the fuck would
You ain't gonna
custody-
tell that you had another like your child that they had a sister.
First of all, you're not gonna. Yeah, number one, you're not gonna tell. Hey, you have a sister.
By the way.
Why? Why? What is the
Wait,
benefit?
They didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're not gonna tell.
No party knew that there was another kid.
How the fuck they
How
don't
the
know
fuck
that
the mom don't know?
They were adopted.
they weren't adopted?
They weren't
Keenan?
adopted. You're thinking it takes two.
No, Parent Trap. They were adopted.
No, they weren't.
they weren't.
Keenan. They were their actual
They
children.
were the kids and they
They
split
broke up and they were like, "I'll take one, you
and
take the other."
the other.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
And then they proceeded to
Yeah.
not tell.
It takes
them
two
about
when
their
the kids
sister.
are.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Well,
you're right.
it takes two. It's the
Yeah,
same
that's
thing.
wild.
Kind of the same
That's
thing.
fucking
Like,
wild.
oh, we're estranged. Nigga,
I mean,
that's
Yo,
crazy.
I'm
Mike-
not gonna say that don't make sense.
Mike,
It doesn't
No,
make
it
no.
doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't
Nobody
make
Oh
says
sense.
no, it makes sense.
It
Mike,
doesn't.
no,
make
no,
sense.
Mike.
sense.
It takes two. Think about that.
I never seen that movie.
I don't know.
Well, it's the same. It was the Olsen twins. The one girl was sent to like an became an orphan and everything because I guess the mom died or whatever. And then the other twin was with the dad that was rich, and he didn't think to like, oh, let me try to find the
I think I
other
remember
daughter.
that.
Yeah,
Crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
you have no.
Just leave my
what the
leave my
fuck
other
is we
daughter.
Do you hate
in
you,
an
you hate your
orphanage.
ex-husband or ex-wife that much
Yeah.
that you don't want to see your other daughter?
And then
Huh?
the nanny was like, yeah, I remember. Like I knew it was you the whole time, and
Huh?
I remember when you were babies. Like,
Like, what the
And then if you're so committed, first of all, how the fuck?
especially as the
I
mom.
get how
though.
the one American sibling ends up at that summer camp. The fuck is the lady
Oh,
from?
you're talking about It Takes Two?
No,
No, the
Parent
Parent
Trap.
Trap and Parent Trap
Okay.
too.
They're at the same summer camp, and one lady lives all the way in England. You sent your kid to a California, like an American summer camp?
Yeah,
Ain't no
that's it.
summer camps in Europe
There's a lot of
You
them.
know what I'm saying? Your child halfway across the earth.
for summer camp because you're so committed that I will never put myself in a situation where these sisters meet, so that I don't have to meet my horrible ex-husband.
You send it to the
But
same.
also think
You
about
send
that,
her to the like nigga. Ain't no summer camps in Europe.
Mike. You had twins, and it's just like, as a mother, you're just like, fuck the other.
Yeah.
Or as
Fuck
any
them other
parent.
niggas.
I'm
it's
just
like,
gonna
my niggas.
I'm gonna just let that
All
other
right.
one be.
We just gonna split these kids.
Listen,
That
I got mine.
Yeah,
50-50.
half and half.
You got yours. Yeah, exactly. We just split them.
You got
it's a
yours, I got mine.
contest.
They
See-
never
fucking-
think
see who can
about it
raise
ever
raise it
again.
better.
Yeah, they fucking King Solomon them kids.
You know that actually happened in real life.
What?
Like an experiment.
Yeah, I just found out about this. There was like a set of triplets, and they all got separated at birth.
Oh yeah, that's a
So-
documentary.
Like, yeah, there was like a psychologist who was like, "Let's raise them different," and everybody was like, "All right." So they were like, one nigga who grew up poor, one grew up middle class, and one grew up rich.
Oh, that's
Wow, are
not
you
Three Strangers,
serious?
is it?
Nah, I don't know if they turned it into something, but yeah. So they did that, and then the middle class one and the rich one ended up going to college together, and they were like, I think we're twins, and then they found out there's a triplet, and then the one who actually grew up poor, it was way too much for him to even comprehend. He just once he found out about them, he ended up killing himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
because he was just like he grew up like that for no reason.
That might be Three Strangers.
I wonder how that works for the experiment. We call that a failure?
No, it's a success.
I'd say that's a success.
Big success.
And apparently, it happened with like they were trying to figure out. This happened with multiple like twins and kids separated. They were literally like
guess
taking
they
one
were
and be like,
Twin.
let's just treat them like lab rats and see what happens when you have them in two different environments. Like crazy,
Baby geniuses.
dumb plot.
Movie make no sense.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Got a whole bunch of babies that these scientists are like, listen, babies know the formula to the world. We have to figure out how we can take this information from them before they cross over into our realm.
Mm-hmm. Before they get too dumb and start over.
Exactly. Before they start over.
Very
Funny movie. Great movie.
hilarious.
Hilarious movie.
Reptar concept.
Reptar concept.
There's no other.
I got
Like Mike.
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
What's wrong with Mighty Ducks?
So, and this is why I brought up. So when you think about Mighty Ducks, first of all, the kids were trash.
Okay.
That's one thing. But the beginning of Gordon Bombay, he's on a hockey team. He misses
I haven't heard that name in so far.
not the game-winning goal, like a penalty goal, but a goal to tie the game, or like I forget what it was, but it ended up going into overtime. So it wasn't like it was like he missed the goal, and then all of a sudden he stops playing hockey for the rest of his life after that.
He's like, fuck this shit.
Word. It's like losing a rec league game. Like
He lost a rec league game,
Like,
and,
I ain't gonna
and,
recover.
and the coach was mad at him, but they didn't lose the game.
Yeah, it just went to overtime.
It just went to overtime.
Yeah.
And he stops playing hockey. He becomes an adult. He gets a DUI. I guess he had to coach the hockey team.
First
So
of all,
for-
your only penalty for a DUI is to fucking coach rec league hockey.
That too.
I'm crashing out.
But he
Wow.
stopped playing hockey. So he stopped playing hockey for his whole
Kid, you
life.
go ahead and get a DUI, bro. You just let you go to work.
I'm crashing out, man.
So since he was 10 years old till he's probably about 30, for 20 years, he don't want to do nothing with hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Then he has to be a hockey coach.
Yeah. Like,
Then he coaches.
out of water.
Then he coaches these kids to be like the state champions who are all just trash.
That's literally the Snoop Dogg movie. Did y'all watch that?
But then
Same
in the
thing.
next movie, he stopped playing hockey for 20 years. He becomes a minor league hockey player. That doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't. It's impossible, actually.
You can't. How do you not play a sport
For
20 years?
Unless you're fucking Wayne Gretzky.
I mean, he has the goods.
No,
He has it.
you gotta keep playing.
He has the natural
You gotta keep playing.
aptitude.
Like, what the fuck?
And not only that, in Mighty Ducks 2, they had a fucking team in Trinidad and Tobago.
They just play on roller skates and they just go over.
Just
and
different. No ice.
That's not the
What
same.
are the movies? What are them?
I'm trying to think.
Three Ninjas.
What was that about again?
Three ninjas.
Three little white boys learning ninjas.
Learning
Learning
karate
ninjas.
from their
Learning
Japanese
karate.
grandfather.
Yeah, from their Japanese grandfather, and then
I
we
mean,
have.
white people can have Japanese grandfathers.
Sure.
Yeah, they were quarter Japanese. They just didn't look it.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit. And
That's the magic of being
Not
quarter
even-
Japanese. Nobody
Not even-
knows.
Nobody knows. It's just a hidden. It's like hidden inside.
Hidden,
like a
hidden
dragon.
power.
I only remember the plot from the Mega Mountain one.
Nah, I remember
Oh
the
my
whole
God,
thing.
ew.
What the fuck? He
Why do you remember
Why?
that?
That one?
because that was my favorite one.
You don't remember the basketball scene in the original Three Ninjas? They were playing basketball, then they beat the ops.
No.
It was like, you don't remember Rocky Loves Emily?
Rocky Loves Emily.
Oh, nigga.
I just
Emily.
small.
Yeah,
I only remember all the plot to
that,
Mega Man.
That one is
Mega
like
with the
Mountain.
Hulk.
Wow, I
No,
do
not
Hulk Hogan.
Bro.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
I've never seen that.
The little one looks Asian.
Tum Tum. That's actually why Adam used to call Rob Tum Tum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Technically, the second one's supposed to be the third one.
You know another one?
Third one
That's
is the
crazy.
second one.
I'm lying. He doesn't look Asian. He just
Another movie that
he just had
was
a bowl cut.
Exactly. They had to make him fit the character.
My man had a
Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum.
my man had a
Shout out
BLT
to my
and that
guys.
bacon was raw as shit.
Colt was the only one that was in all three movies as just Colt.
Was he?
Yeah, because all the other ones, so technically the second one's supposed to be the third one, and the third one is the second one.
They trying to do like a prequel, sequel.
No, what happened was something had happened.
They just
So like the
fucked
kids
up.
in
They
the
just fucked it up.
yeah the kids in the first
Production issues.
yeah some shit like that. The kids in the first one are in the third one, but then but in the second one it's
But
like
you know
they
what
just fucked it up.
another one was, and I love this movie to death, but Johnny Tsunami.
Ah, wonderful film.
Wonderful.
Horrible film, but
Magnificent,
wonderful
but
film.
horrible, but amazing film.
Johnny Tsunami.
This, what?
I never.
You're a
watched that
Disney
movie.
kid.
I
Yeah.
never watched that movie.
That's like the
What the fuck
best
is
live
wrong with
action Disney movie ever.
You know
never
why?
watched Johnny Tsunami.
Too close to Asia.
I do remember this guy.
Get the
No,
fuck
I
out.
don't remember
Uh-huh.
this.
I
I don't
never
remember
watched
this
Johnny
movie
Tsunami.
though.
That's yes, Johnny Tsunami, bruh. Starring Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat.
Lee Thompson Young was in that. R.I.P.
Yeah, so yeah, this is about this kid.
Famous
He's a
Jack Jackson.
Hawaiian kid, surfer, but then he got he got to move to Vermont, but there's no waves in Vermont. Well, whatever is he going to do? What's what he learns to do? Snowboard. And he picks up snowboarding.
Like that.
It's just
Oh,
like
that's where those hats came from.
it's just like surfing.
It's just like
What are you
surfing,
talking
but it's
about, Mike?
cold. And not only does he get good enough at snowboarding, he gets so good that he becomes the best snowboarder in town. The best snowboarder in town.
The same year.
Within a semester of school. Like, not even within.
Just started snowboarding automatically that day.
Like, he comes to school in October. He's kicking ass and surfing by Thanksgiving. He's ripping shit up. Like, my nigga, what the fuck? First of all, stop. In the middle of the movie, these motherfuckers hitchhike from Vermont back to Hawaii.
What? Nah, you're guessing. You're making that up. I don't believe
Vermont,
you.
you don't remember that part?
No.
They ran away to Hawaii.
No.
Remember, I promise you, I just seen this movie. I make it a point to watch this movie every so often because I love this
my
movie.
God.
It's my favorite Disney movie, live action Disney movie. He's in there. He's not having a good time because it's not Hawaii. Because what the fuck? You go from Hawaii to Vermont. Hell no, you're not gonna have a good
I'm
time.
like unalive at that point.
I mean, you might consider it.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, put your head under the snow and take a deep
And
breath.
breathe.
And breathe deep, okay? He's out there. He's not having a good time. He's not making friends at school because they're snooty ski people. And,
And he's a brown skinned
he's
Hawaiian.
he's a Asian nigger surfer boy. So obviously Asian nigger surfer boy can't mix with the elite white ski alabaster kings and queens.
Yeah.
He's got to slum it up with the other nigger skate.
One other nigger in the town.
who's a scummy poor surfer nigger.
Wow.
Okay.
And he gotta go to the poor surfer, the poor snowboarding.
Oh, that's where the poor snowboarders go.
That's where the snowboarding coon side of the mountain goes. So the snowboarder
Jabuki
coons stay
Mountain.
on one side of the mountain, and then the Aryan skiers stay on the other side of the mountain, and they don't mix. That's very important that they do not interlope. It cannot happen. The motherfucking snowboard coons cannot mixed with the Aryan skiers. Very mixed up. And so Johnny Tsunami is committing a grave sin by going to the skier school, but he's mixing it up with the coon surfer niggers. Can't happen. Can't work. Not good.
You're double dipping. And the whole reason this is happening is because the dad wants him to have a structured life because he doesn't want him to hang around his surfer bum granddad. I don't know how he could be considered a surfer bum when he's literally a legend in the sport. Who's a legend in the sport could be a surfer bum. That nigga's a medalist. That nigga won a gold medal, but he's a surfer bum because this nigga wants to, because he doesn't do computers like you, he's a surf bum. Got it. Don't get it.
And the nigga
Whatever.
living in paradise.
Living in paradise,
house, surfing every day.
House paid for on the beach. You know what fucking Hawaii real estate is crazy now? His house is probably worth millions of dollars.
Niggas go
But he
vacation.
said no.
Mike's extrapolating Johnny Tsunami
I'm
25 years.
to go to a motherfucking 3-bedroom in Vermont.
In the fucking mountains.
Yeah,
the
fuck
cold.
off.
Snowing 10 months out of the year.
he was so jealous of his granddad because his granddad's not a fucking dork.
He moved this nigga all the way across the country.
Yeah, moved this son across the country from the one thing he loves to do and said, you know what? You ain't gonna never see no waves again, my nigga. You gonna come to this fucking frozen tundra wasteland. Now, I want to take you. Now, he's finally starting to get some joy hanging with the snowboard coons, because it kind of gives him some semblance of the sport that he loved that his dad so selfishly ripped him away from.
Restores the feeling a little bit.
Gives him a little feeling. But as soon as he sniffs that feeling, here comes fucking cornball dad again, going, oh man, you're having fun, but you need to hang out with these Aryan skiers like I want to be. You gotta be a sky. You can't be an urchin. You gotta be with the sky skiers. He's like, no, Dad, I want to be a sky. He's like, fuck that. No, I don't ever want to see you snowboarding again.
Fuck that, no.
You're gonna get your 2 skis or you're gonna do nothing. And then on top of that, he finds out that his one coon friend is leaving because he's in the military. He's gotta move. And now he has no friends. And in all this frustration, he goes, what does he do? He hops on the first thing smoking to Oahu. Back to Hawaii. How did he get to Hawaii? I don't fucking
They jump on a cargo plane.
They drop on a military cargo plane.
I looked it up. That's in the Wikipedia.
A military cargo plane to Hawaii.
Because that's where his boy was moving to?
No, he just go.
They were going to Iceland.
They were going to the only other colder place in the world.
No,
Actually,
Iceland's not that bad.
No.
Greenland's ice.
Greenland's cold.
Iceland's green.
Yeah.
Still ass, still the only
It
nigga.
still sucks.
Correct.
Still niggerless, still cold.
Yeah.
You can get some surf in Iceland.
Yeah, frozen surf. Nigga.
No, switch it. Greenland's the ice one.
Either way, it's cold.
It's still
It's cold.
Still cold.
Either way.
Still cold.
Anyway,
It
continue.
ain't Hawaii, nigga.
ain't Hawaii.
Damn.
It's not Hawaii.
Not at all.
So he goes, you know what we can do? We can run away. He goes, all right. They jump on a military cargo plane, unbeknownst to nobody.
Because how can you get on base? Oh, no, never mind. This
This is before 9/11.
is pre 9.
Nigga, fuck base. You got on a military cargo plane, and you know how long that flight is from Vermont to Hawaii? They were just chilling with the cargo for hours. How the fuck
Not
you
eating,
sneak
not
off the
shitting,
plane?
not pissing.
How did you sneak off the plane undetected? CIA coon surfer nigga and Hawaiian surfer coon nigga just snooping about.
Lilo and Stitch just running amok.
Just dickhead and dickhead. Just, and then they go to his dad. They hung out with the granddad. They're chilling there in Surfland, missing a ton of school, by the way. and then the black dad goes, hey, yo, you Johnny's dad? My son said he went away with your son. Can we find my fucking son, please? He goes, sorry, sir, I'll figure this out. Nigga calls his dad. He goes, yo, are my son and his friend with you? He goes, yeah, Pono. He goes, can they come back? He goes, nah. He tells him, nah.
Shout out to Granddad.
Shout out to Granddad. Which kind of makes you feel like, okay, maybe he might be the mind. He's got to come on his own, Pono.
He has to go where the ocean flows him. Like, what are you talking about?
If the waves take him back to Vermont, they'll take him back to Vermont, Pono.
Come on, brother.
You got to keep it easy, brother.
What are you talking about? He has to go to school.
Like, nigga, he's missing school right now. Yo, he committed a military crime. My dad is going to get court-martialed for this probably. But he's got to experience the waves, Pono.
Bono.
And he comes back, doesn't get a beating, and then wins the surf.
Doesn't get a beating.
Doesn't get nothing. No, he doesn't get grounded.
He doesn't get no hands touched.
All he gets is a speech. He goes, "You didn't understand me, Dad, so I just excuse you fucking off around the country." And then you win the surfing competition, the snowboard competition.
And that's it?
And this happens right after Thanksgiving.
Did they end up moving back? I never seen it. I can't remember the movie.
Oh, yeah, I guess him and his
No, there's
the
no real
grandpa
happy
went
ending. The
back.
friend still moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just gets to stay a little longer to watch him win.
Okay.
And then he grips away his only friend.
What can you do?
And then they mix up the Aryan skiers and the coons.
Oh, and then they integrate. And he becomes the
they
Jackie
integrate.
Robinson of snowboarding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To
Gotcha.
Jackie Bahuna Robinson of snowboarding.
Bahuna Aloha Waikiki Robinson.
Tunga Robinson.
How about John Tucker Must Die? You remember that
Whoa,
movie?
yeah.
Is
What
that
happened
from like
to
all the girlfriends?
Hey,
Yeah.
How you not know? How you not know y'all dating the same nigga
Oh, that happens every
I'm about to say
day.
that happens all the time.
That happens
in the same school?
That happens
in the same school? Though?
every
I don't know about
Yeah.
the same
Day.
school.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're in RV.
Especially when it's the most popular nigga.
that
yeah,
happens
that's pretty crazy.
that happens all the time.
every.
If it's the most popular nigga,
in school.
I was like, oh my god,
And then
bitches are dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bitches are delusional.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
they are.
okay,
They happen
okay.
to be.
that was also
Are
a
they
thing.
delusional?
That was also a thing in the movies too. It's like if the kids from like they're always from California, and they go to move to another part of the country, and it's always like the surfer kid. It's always weird.
Also, she's the man. Anybody notice this bitch got titties?
They were
Who?
they
She's
were
the
they
man.
were bandaged down, right?
and it's
Any
all,
of the movies where it's like there's a chick
yeah,
playing a dude,
I know what you're saying,
like,
but it's
I'm
also
gonna integrate
it's also
as a
supposed to
dude.
be the fucking Shakespeare play shit.
But I like, nigga, your voice is mad soft.
Bend it like Beckham.
It's like
What was
No,
the?
you
No,
got,
that's
you
not.
got some nice
She
hips
was-
on you.
Yeah.
There's another one like that. It's like One for the Boys or something like that.
Like you're mad shapely.
What's the
Have
one
you-
with Amanda Bynes? She was playing
That's
soccer.
She's the Man.
She's the man.
She's the man.
She's the
Okay.
man, yeah.
That's back when I was looking at it
She
like,
was saying.
yo,
Not no more.
Not no
now
more.
the bitch ain't got no
Not no
eyebrows.
more.
I'm good.
That bitch always
Didn't she change her
surprised.
name or something? She
And
did something
ask
weird.
and ask him to get Drake on her podcast.
what? What'd you say?
She's been trying to get Drake on her podcast.
Mhm.
I didn't know
Ever
she had
since
a
the Bobby
podcast.
thing.
You know, I had a person say, or like on the YouTube, they said I was looking a little Drakey.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I was like, what
I
are you
saw it.
talking about?
Light skin probably.
My pants are on.
Hilarious.
Hey,
I'm not
Hilarious.
I'm
You
not
showing
spreading
the
for the
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Put the pic-
whooping it all out.
Put the pickles
Tossing
on the
that shit around
nipple.
like it was
The
a building.
cucumber.
Want somebody waiting for us to talk
The
about
amount
that?
of
We
people
did.
that were like,
we don't wanna
Sorry,
talk about
everybody.
The
that.
amount
Yeah.
of people that are like, I can't wait to talk to y'all to talk about that piece.
Y'all want to know how I saw it?
The number one Drake hater.
No.
First thing I saw when I woke up in the morning was
Yeah.
Drake's dick because he sent it to me.
Keenan?
Michael.
Mike.
So wait. Pause.
Huh?
Pause.
Hmm?
Last week you was giving me shit
Mhm.
because I was saying all the people who had their news leaked and you like, wow, kid, you just lied to news. But you out here sending the dick to people.
Say it again?
Mm-hmm.
No, say what did I say? What happened?
You was getting on me because I was like, well, I'm surprised that it was pre-pod. I'm surprised it took this long for Drake news to come out.
Yeah.
And you was like, what you mean? You was waiting for him? Like, no, I'm not waiting for it. But, all the other people. And so I started naming off names. You like, God damn, Keenan, why you not? I'm like, but you out here sending dicks to people.
It was funny.
But you let it go, Keenan.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to let
Yeah.
you trap yourself in that one.
Ain't nothing to trap. Ain't nothing to trap.
I'm trying to talk you in circles, nigga.
No, I just
He was like, I saw the dick. You want to know who would appreciate seeing this dick too?
All of us.
Everybody.
Y'all know the rules. Y'all know the rules. I seen it, so you gotta see it.
That didn't have to be rules.
That's
I don't think
rules.
I've ever shared any man nudes in any of our.
And I was like, yo, I wanted to show Lamont, Gary, Q.
Huh?
I wanted to show them what their
Corey?
bicycle seat looks like.
Yeah, that's not me.
Hey, yo.
Their
Nah.
bicycle seat. I wanted to see
You're
it.
on his dick way more than I am. Like, nope. Yeah, you look real comfortable on it right now.
I just wanted this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, that's it.
yeah, I wasn't expecting to see that though. But I saw a lot of people saying that was fake.
Oh, we didn't even talk about
That was
Valentine's Day.
Fuck
Oh well,
Valentine's
it's
Day.
too late.
What is that?
That was like last week.
I didn't have Valentine's. So.
Nah,
This nigga.
He is the worst.
One day I just wanted to listen one day.
She's gonna listen one time.
If she listens
like,
one
who
day,
is this
you
guy?
are cooked, my boy. I tell you what.
It's like, these are jokes. I'm just comedy, baby.
Gotcha.
This
Just want to see if you was
Nah.
doing it for the
Remember you
pot.
sent that text the other day? I'm not gonna say it, but you was
It was like, what text, Michael? I don't know
talking
what
about,
you're
Mike?
talking about.
What text message?
I was like, I know you're not talking about who I think you're talking about right now.
that shit was
Right?
I'm trying to listen to my podcast. She's over here yapping away, talking to somebody about their underarms.
He's like,
funny. He said, is this who I think you're talking about?
he was beating for real.
I was like, damn, Lamont went to the office today?
No,
The office is bedroom.
the office came to me.
He's like,
The office came to me.
It's usually a nice, peaceful time. Me, my dog, other dogs downstairs. That's it.
Not that day.
Not that day. Not tomorrow.
Not the day after.
not tomorrow. He's already
Not
drinking.
tomorrow. Oh my
Mm-mm-mm.
God.
I got some more questions.
Next question. Yeah, we good. We good.
Yeah, we got a few.
Oh my God.
Oh, this was a question I had. It was what's the dumbest thing you cried about as a kid?
Jack dying in Titanic.
What?
Huh?
I cried.
With Jack?
I don't know.
How
what to
old were you?
I don't know what to say.
When did Titanic? I had to be like
1999?
I had to be like
No.
It-
Oh, you're like
I
97.
had to be like
1999.
5.
It doesn't matter. The
97.
younger it gets, the
Between
worse it's
4 to
getting.
6.
The worse it's getting. the
How's it?
younger it gets.
How?
You were 4?
Because why the fuck were
I
you
was
emotionally
young.
invested in a 3-hour movie about?
Because they were in love.
But you didn't
They
watch
were-
You were
Blank Check?
4.
They were in love,
watched Titanic.
and
He
he
was locked in.
died. He died so that she could be safe.
No, they both
No.
could have fit on that shit.
They
That
could
was
have.
stupid.
They could have. Yes,
That
Yes,
was
they
just
could
a,
She died because she's selfish.
a
but
set-
as
set
a
design
young
error.
child,
That hit you.
Jack,
Oh, you was a little
wake
bitch.
up, Jack. And then she took off his little crusted fingers, and just let him float.
It's like, okay.
Oh,
Bro,
Okay,
I boo-hooed like a, oh,
That's enough. All right.
Alright.
Get your poor hands off of here.
you're weighing down the table. I mean the door.
You're weighing down the door. Get your fucking.
Thanks for the penis. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I'll remember you. I'll tell this story when I'm 80. Bye.
And then
Name
throw
of
it
the
in,
one of our-
throw the little chip.
Oh,
I'm like, why she throw it like that?
I did not. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that
think
was
of
the
what
dumbest thing I cried for as a child.
a movie guy. Something that was dumb that I cried over.
Probably losing a video game.
Yeah.
I remember
Mine's
I
related
remember
to
my grandma was telling me, and my mom said I was very bad with that. He said, I remember the game too.
What game?
Tekken.
You almost got sent to military school over Tekken.
It's Tekken because the character, the chick Nina Williams,
She was giving you Nina was giving you work.
Nina was giving me
You
the
said you was just
fucking
ass, Mike.
work, Nina.
Hey, yo, Nina was tough. Don't disrespect
was
Nina.
Wild.
Nina was tough.
Nina was tough.
Okay.
Nina's still tough.
Nina was giving the word.
Power rapper to rapper. I could
I was
not.
like, Gita saw me working the other day. You see?
Once you left, I started playing that.
Yo, are you gonna get it? You need to get
What, the
it.
new Tekken?
Yeah.
Yo,
I gotta get that.
you gotta
I
yo.
probably will.
Tekken is yo.
Yeah, I watch people play. I don't play it myself. I've been
I'm telling
watching
you, bro.
people on
Get
TikTok
the new
play.
Tekken. Ant's big in the fighting game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He do Street Fighter. I'm not really into Street Fighter.
Right.
I've noticed that I'm a 3D fighter man. Like, I don't do the Mortal Kombats and the Tekkens. Marvel vs. Capcom I really love. But Tekken
That's
is
the
it.
most 2D out of 2Ds.
I know, but it's Marvel vs. Capcom is just so good.
That's as 2D as it gets.
Classics.
I know.
Yeah.
It's very contradictory, but I really like that one.
3 Storms, baby.
When you said that, you're actually wild. Anybody who does that, yeah. If you play Marvel vs. Capcom and you play multiple of the same character, you're whack. And you shouldn't be allowed to play the game.
You see me.
Like,
Beat
if
me.
You choose 3 Storms.
Beat me.
It's nasty. 3 of any of the same character is
Beat
nuts.
me then.
Nasty. 3 Iron Man's ass niggas. Just doing spamming the cannon. Anyway, Tekken,
Mm-hmm.
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur.
I haven't heard that
DOA.
in a while.
I haven't heard that in a long
Yeah,
time.
Soul Calibur's
Damn.
it's fell
Yeah,
off for
Soul
a little
Calibur.
while. It's been a
I
little
think it
while.
died. I don't think
No,
they
there's
still
still new games. I think it's
Soul
one,
Calibur?
I think it's been one came out at least within the last 3 years.
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, probably like 5 or 6.
2018.
Yeah, that shit died.
Not too long.
You got the Dead or Alive franchise.
I didn't really get into that.
Is that the one with the beach volleyball?
Yes, with the
Yeah,
titties.
that's
the
some
juggers used to be
What was that again?
Dead or Alive.
Horny,
Oh, yeah.
horny stuff.
Horny game.
Diabolical.
bro.
Very horny game. But I'm telling you, that Tekken 8, hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Okay.
It's
hard. Get it, man.
It's fun.
I gotta get what's it called too. That just reminded me Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I gotta get that too.
It's Suicide Squad. This is multiplayer. Like you can play online.
Oh, okay.
Shit tough apparently.
And I think it lets you do cross platform play too.
What with Tekken?
Tekken.
Yeah, you can play. Yeah, it's literally like an arcade style type shit, and you can like go in and.
No, that's Street Fighter.
No, it's Tekken. Like
Tekken
or not,
too.
like
Same
there's
thing.
like an arcade world. And you
The
just,
same,
like,
it's
yeah,
both
you
the
know
same.
what I'm
is
saying?
it?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same concept.
Yeah, they stole that. Yes. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
blatant.
No, Tekken, you can
Same
just
shit.
run up to niggas and just punch them and it starts to make. That's kind of hard. Like you be in the
Let's
overworld
go.
and it be like, Hadouken! And it's just like, that's how the match.
I'm mad.
Yeah. But yeah, Tekken is dope. Cop it. Me and we playing. Keenan watched this play. You know what I'm saying? Watch me bring my boy.
Oh, so you got a board? Does
My
it have a
favorite
board?
Mexican luchador.
Nah. Well,
Keenan,
King
it has a board.
and yeah,
That's
and
all-
a
has
I
board?
figured he has a board.
like
Yeah.
the
Like the arcade?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
arcade
he got
stick,
that.
yeah.
He- he's
doing
that
a
kinda
lot.
nerd.
He's doing a lot.
Yeah.
he's that kind of.
I think that was.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way I would actually like enjoy it now.
No.
Nah.
I think I need a.
You
board.
gotta practice how to play on that. Like
Yeah.
you really have to.
I mean, you
I'd
gotta
rather,
practice.
I'd rather practice
Yeah.
playing on that than just button mash my fucking PS5 controller.
Same shit.
No,
Yes, it is.
I feel like I can move better with a stick. I can jump.
It
out the
depends
way
on how
better.
you feel.
Okay.
I can double.
I
you
like
know
it
what
better
I'm
with the
saying?
controller.
I'd rather have a board.
But
More
like
dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, real quick.
Oh.
Before we go, next question.
I was gonna say no.
Tekken people, what's your favorite character on there that you play with?
King.
You say King?
King.
Okay.
Corny.
How?
How?
Corny ass wrestler. He gets the wrestling moves. You get in a couple.
He was tough.
Ah.
He was tough.
That's Mike's main. That's why. That's
Yeah.
why he feels the type of way
Yeah,
about
you
it.
see when I catch you in that motherfucking. When I catch you in one of those, when I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, nigga, you just pack it up. I even learned the whole combo. When I learned that whole combo,
Yeah, that's
you know the
nasty.
joint when I turn around and
That's-
I catch. When
that's
I learned that
very
whole
nasty.
combo, I'm gonna have niggas in fucking hell.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
Hell.
Who was yours? Eddie?
Hell.
Who was yours?
Eddie?
I'd say anybody.
Yoshimitsu.
Nope. I would
Yoshimitsu
say.
was fucking crazy, bro.
Okay.
The fucking. It looks kind of crazy, but
I'd say Harong.
That's my nigga. Power rank, baby. Yes,
That's
my
my
second
second.
nigga.
That's my
Okay,
second. That's
okay,
my number
okay.
two.
And
Power
then-
rank. What?
Was
Harang.
it Law? Harong?
Law.
Huarang.
Law used to be beating the fuck out of
Law.
niggas.
Law,
Harang,
okay.
Eddie. I'll use pretty much anybody but King.
That's crazy.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. Not
King
that.
is
I tried to use Panda.
Yeah,
I would
well, I don't
never
know
use
why you
Panda's
would do
too
that
slow.
to yourself.
I was never
Panda's
using
too slow.
Panda.
Nah.
Panda's way too
Panda,
slow.
Jack, you'll never see me use those guys.
I use Brian.
Brian is hard. Brian's hard.
Brian's hard.
Brian
He's
Fury.
a good one. And fuck, what's that? Well, Yoshimitsu was
Who's the girl?
almost my guy.
Which
There's
one?
mad girls. Michelle,
Nah, Michelle.
Nina?
Nina,
What's she look like?
I can't remember now. Hold on.
Steph?
Zhao Yu.
I haven't played that shit. in so
Zhao
long.
Yu's kind of hard.
Zhao Yu. You know who used to go hard Tekken 3? Lei.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
Yeah.
that's who I'm thinking of.
That nigga, the kung
No,
fu.
no, 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 no,
you
no.
know,
the
fist nigga.
the cop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be able to change your stances.
Yeah.
You used to go crane, tiger, flamingo.
Yeah.
Do all them shits.
Yeah, that was too much for me. I wasn't.
Okay.
Kenan's nerding out.
What?
Kenan's nerding out.
Bro, like, me
You
and my
don't-
cousins used to play that shit crazy, bro.
That's my favorite. Nigga, Armor King when you want to get freaky.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's my favorite Mexican luchador.
Bro, and for the people who was in the comments when we was talking about, iconic black characters that were saying King, I'm like, that's a whole
You're actually
luchador.
wild. That nigga is very.
That's a whole
I
Mexican.
didn't even know First of all, I didn't even know he was fucking anything because he had a fucking leopard mask on.
Oh, that nigga's a Mexican
Like-
wrestler. He's a luchador.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, he's a fucking leopard to me. He's a cheetah.
Yeah. Well, Jaguar.
Jaguar. I didn't give a fuck.
Same family.
He's Boricua Panther.
Yeah, they was like,
Boricua
what about
Panther.
Greg?
El Jaguar.
I'll say that's a
Jaguar.
that's a whole Mexican.
I'd say.
That is a Mexican.
Yeah, makes sense.
Speaking
Anyway,
of Storm, you said Storm. Y'all see they bringing back X-Men 97?
I saw that.
Yep, I saw that.
It could be good.
What, like the animated show?
Yeah, a new show.
It's a continuation from.
I didn't like Paul.
Paul Phoenix?
Paul's alright.
Yeah, Paul was cool.
He's a good one if you want just a basic dude. Like, yeah.
I think that's what it was. He was
Just
so
straight-
basic. I was like,
straight
oh, fuck.
I
power.
ain't gonna lie.
Straight
Ed
narrow.
be working me with Paul sometime.
Yeah, he got Paul dressed up like Johnny
Paul.
Bravo.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty
Yeah, I saw
funny.
in Tekken 8, there's a lot of different outfits.
Customization.
Yeah, you can customize.
Yeah,
outfits.
yo. See, I came out like I had my king dressed up as Luffy, and it was random. He came out with his Paul dressed like Monkey Garp,
I don't know what you're talking
Niggas
about.
are nerding
his
out.
his
really bad.
grandfather.
What the
Dang,
fuck
I
is
didn't
that?
watch One Piece. God damn it!
I saw Yoshimitsu dressed as Majin Buu, and I think that was my limit. I think this is probably the most I can
Understand?
recognize.
Yeah.
Anything past that, that's my.
That probably looked tough, didn't it?
It looked fucking amazing. He was beating the fuck out of this nigga. Oh man, hold on.
Anybody, yo, y'all want to get Tekken. Y'all can find me on PlayStation Network at DMW93. It's very simple. D
Everybody's about to be at me now.
MW.
Delta Mary William 93. That's all. Come get the smoke.
Come get the hands.
Come get the hands and the feet. You heard me?
I'd say my thing was also video game related. It was Kingdom Hearts. I was playing Kingdom Hearts in my old house in the basement, and for somehow my game save got corrupted, and I cried. And my mom said,
That's legit.
"That's what I thought." And my mom said, "If you care so much about this game, maybe you shouldn't play it anymore."
Huh?
That makes no sense.
And
Mom.
I said, "What?"
Has Dad ever made you cry?
And that's
What
the
do you
first time
mean?
I cursed.
That's like, if you love me, Mom, you shouldn't take care of me anymore.
I said,
Dad
"Nah."
ever made you cry? Get a divorce.
Well,
Like what?
Well, yeah. Well,
And
yeah,
did.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Hey, he said, "I even think
that's true.
I didn't think that
Well,
one
that-
through.
Why are you bringing up his childhood traumas?
For a second, I assumed his parents were still together.
He's
They
gonna
are
cry in the
not.
car.
Wrong.
Yeah, the dude I watched, his name is Switch Flip Jones, and he plays Tekken, and he only uses Yoshimitsu.
Yoshimitsu.
And
Yoshimitsu
he's
mean.
tough, bro.
It's so crazy. They put him in. That nigga was so hard. They put him in fucking Soul Calibur too.
They did.
They did.
Hmm.
I think he's still in there to this day.
Nobody likes to use Jen.
No.
What about what's his name? Oh wait, that's what I was thinking
Kazuya?
of. Yeah.
Nobody likes to spin electric uppercut somebody.
Yeah, you
That's
get
cool.
tired of that so much.
Main character stuff.
I like my throw combos.
Pause.
Ah,
Go-
next,
go-
next question.
Yeah, next question.
This was interesting.
I'm sorry. Did you like Kingdom Hearts?
The game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I never played it.
It's. I mean, I didn't play like Final Fantasy or those other games.
Right,
This
right.
was like enough for me. Enough
Right.
of. I don't know what style of game that is, but that's like
RPG.
Yeah.
Action RPG.
enough for me. I wasn't trying to go any deeper.
Because I really like Final Fantasy and those games. I could not get into Kingdom Hearts.
Maybe it's too childish.
I'm gonna try again.
It's like too
It's
cartoony.
too late.
I don't think it's.
It's not
late.
too
too
late.
Kingdom
It's
Hearts
too
was, bro.
But I mean, it was
Simple and clean.
Yeah, that song
That
is
song
also
is-
made.
woo.
Yeah.
That was enough for me. I was like, I'm locked in.
I'm
Tight like a
locked in.
booty hole.
Utada Hikaru, boy.
Kyrie or Kiri, whatever her name
Kiri,
was.
I think.
Kiri.
Yeah, I was in.
Yeah.
Give me the next question.
Yeah. Next question.
I'm good.
Are you good?
Yeah.
As a black woman, y'all are starting to scare me a bit with the weekly Sydney Sweeney praise.
Have you
So-
seen them titties?
It's one person.
So
It's
exactly.
one. First of all,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
let's
go,
finish.
go,
Let's
go,
finish.
go,
Let me
go,
finish the question. So I need to
I don't
ask.
want to get defensive.
Exactly.
Too late. Assuming you were single, if you were presented with the option of having one night with Sydney Sweeney, let's wait, or instead, that's not the question, or instead being guaranteed to meet the love of your life the following day. In parentheses, it says, who could be just an average black woman that happens to be your soulmate? Which would you choose?
Ooh.
So one night with Sydney Sweeney, or
Or I'm guaranteed to meet the love of my
your
life
the following day.
the following day,
Dumbass
but
question
she could
is
just be a regular,
Yeah.
it's just my
she's
soulmate.
She's not
but she's
regular.
not
She's,
gonna look-
the love of my life.
That's true.
I could meet her any day though.
Yo, that's crazy. Jesus Christ, bro.
Hey,
Yo,
I'm just saying. I could meet her any day.
This nigga wildin'. Yeah, right there. This nigga wildin'.
You can meet her the day after. Who said? Who said it? It could be. It could be any day.
I can meet her any day.
It could be next week. Who knows?
But there's no way
I'll
I'm
just
a
let-
guaranteed smash the Spendy cheeks.
I could just let fate, find me home.
I'm gonna go with the soulmate, buddy. It's not that serious.
I'll go with the love of my life.
Yeah, it's
Fair
not that
enough.
serious.
But yeah,
And I don't like. I kind of don't like the whole. It could be an average black woman, because number one, I don't like the pander. But no black woman is average. Let's start number one.
Yeah.
Number two, if she's the love of my life, she's definitely not average to me. So
yeah. And I'll take the blame on the Sydney Sweeney praise that's always on.
yeah,
'cause
let's not.
It's usually because I
It's-
know Mike's stance.
Because the
So
only
it's
reason
funny.
the only reason it gets this much play, because she's the only one I even look at.
Yeah, but
I mean, to be honest,
objectively, she's not.
she's not even cute.
Cri- I'm not saying all
She's
that.
not even
Niggas
cute.
lying now?
I'm not
Objectively,
lying.
she's not.
She's not even cute. She's got the jiggle woogles.
Like there's
All right.
many black women that are more attractive than her that I'd pick over her. Taylor Rooks.
Fine is a
Huh?
stretch.
Taylor Rooks.
Over
Oh
her?
yeah, oh
Over
yeah,
her.
oh yeah.
Hell yeah! I'll
Yeah.
punch shit.
I spit on her face right now.
like,
You said Taylor
Little
Rooks.
fucking-
Who's
Taylor
that?
Rooks.
nigga.
Lauren London.
Man, the list goes
man.
on.
So
the
many-
list. The list is
The list is way too
possibly
long.
infinite.
Like,
Yeah, it's
nigga,
infinite.
So
They said
It's
if
all
you
right.
put Taylor Rooks and Sydney Sweeney in front of me, and they said if you want to be with Taylor Rooks, all you gotta do is punch. I wouldn't even let you finish the sentence. I'm punching Sydney Sweeney right in her fucking throat.
I'll punch her in the titties.
Like,
you're a real horny boy. You be waiting for that recoil. Like,
One last touch.
you go. they slow down the frame. You got it in a quick squeeze. Sir, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
You're on board?
What, Taylor Woods?
I
Mhm.
didn't know who she was.
It's this nigga. Come on.
It's
come on,
Keenan.
come on.
You're right. I don't even know
It's
I'm
Keenan.
surprised half the time.
If it's
And
not
this
Coco,
nigga watches ESPN. That's why I'm like,
He watched the All Star game.
watch the All-Star game and everything.
you didn't see her, huh? Well, whatever.
He watched All-Star
He
Weekend and
watched the
didn't
All
see
Star,
Taylor
and
Rooks.
she was there, all over the
He was
screen.
just like, can you move this bitch out the screen so I can see
I'm trying to watch
Sabrina?
the basketball.
I'm trying to watch Sabrina.
I'm trying to watch.
I
I want to watch fundamental hoops.
When's the bounce pass competition?
It's fundamental.
Okay.
I need to see Tyrese Halliburton bounce pass the ball into a net.
Damn. Well, we already talked about some movies a little bit, so I'll ask this question. It says you guys talk about TVs and movies a lot. Yeah.
It's been
What's
about
your
an hour.
What's your favorite movie plot twist?
Ooh.
Damn.
The one that came to mind first was I don't know how bad it is. The one saw when it ended up being like the daughter.
Oh,
Nigga.
nah,
When she took the fucking pig mask off, I was like, ah! Bro,
I don't remember
fire.
that one. But the first Saw when he got up off the ground.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was
That was
crazy.
crazy.
That was crazy.
I like the one when he had
Yo,
the daughter. Or
game
whatever.
over.
She was helping.
Oh God.
I was like,
Because at first, I like that because it was like, oh, he's doing it himself, but he was like sick. So you're like, how the fuck?
How's he doing this?
Man,
How's he doing
I
it?
was like, this shit tough, bro. I love Saw. I gotta watch the one that just came out. It's probably gonna ruin it for me.
Like
Saw-
30 of them.
Yeah, I know.
Saw,
I-
it's fun
I'm like, Saw for me. I'm like Q would.
with Fast
Fast
and Furious. Yeah,
Got to
Yeah.
see it through at this point. I don't care how fucking silly it's getting. Niggas dying and still killing people, and people are.
Saw was too gory for me. Like once it became just nothing but blood and I
That's all
couldn't
it was
watch
from the
anymore.
beginning. They fucking sawed off their feet.
it wasn't
Nah,
as bad.
it wasn't as bad. Like after a
got
while, it
crazy.
was just
Put
like let's
needles
just see
in
how much
eyes and
blood
taking
we
off
could.
fingernails.
Too much.
yeah.
That's probably why I'm desensitized now.
I forget the name of the movie, but it was a Robin Williams movie with Dakota Fanning, where
That's a throwback. Gots to be.
yes, big throwback. So it was like a horror. It was supposed to be like a horror thriller, and
Oh,
Miss Doubtfire.
no,
you see when they turned it into a horror? I was like, damn, this shit's terrifying.
no. So
That's actually Robin Williams.
so like it was this guy.
What?
It was this guy and his daughter, and a whole bunch of like weird shit was going around the house. And like Robin Williams was like, "Yo, why are you doing this?" She's like, "It's not me. It's whatever."
Oh, hide and seek.
I think it
think it
was.
was the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, hide and seek, yep.
It's like it's not me. It's Toby or whatever the fuck like his name was. So like all this crazy shit kept happening, and then you find out at the end of the movie that Robin Williams was schizophrenic, and that at night he would switch over to that side and do all this crazy shit, and then like they just walked away happily ever after. Like it was just set in. Like you realize that it
Like,
was.
oh, he's just crazy.
It was Robin Williams who was doing all the shit the entire time. Wow. I was like, wow, that was a good one.
Black piece.
I probably didn't explain that well enough.
It's all right. Trust me, if anybody understands, it's me.
Yeah, for the people that.
I understand. I don't be explaining the right shit at all.
Let's see. Good plot twist.
It's like, MJ? Too many names? Too many things?
It's way too many. You got Sixth Sense. You got
That's the one I was
Fight
thinking of, but I
Club.
don't even.
Usual Suspects.
I don't think I've ever watched Fight Club all the way through.
No,
That's good.
I've seen Fight Club.
I was a young boy. Like, I've seen bits and pieces, but I never, once by the time I was old enough, I just never saw it.
I'll think of one when I'm re-listening. Like
Yeah.
next
Exactly.
week.
4 o'clock in the morning.
It's like damn.
Monsters Inc.
There's tons of movies. Shutter
Yeah.
Island.
Shut up.
Shutter Island's a good one. Yeah.
Shit.
There was no plot twist and Split.
Yeah, what?
No,
Kind of not.
not
It wasn't a
What do you
plot
mean?
twist.
Not because everything was pretty much laid out for you from the beginning, so there really wasn't.
Wasn't
a
that
plot
M. Night
twist.
Shyamalan?
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't
there's
think
a plot
anybody
twist.
saw this nigga
There's no
turning
plot
into a
twist.
fucking
Split-
superhuman.
No, I think,
Well,
no, I think
outside
you're
of
right. No, I think
Well, that
I think
was
you're getting
nonsense.
confused with Glass.
Glass was ass. Glass and Unbreakable was ass.
Wait,
Split.
Unbreakable's
You want to
good.
know? Or you want to know?
Unbreakable was the dumbest fucking movie.
Whoa, all right.
Nothing happened in that movie until the last 10 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes, you sitting there watching that movie like, what's going to happen? Because I saw Split first. And it was like, oh, that's a
you
sequel,
got a sequel,
to Unbreakable. So I go back and say Unbreakable.
Maybe that's why.
The guy realizes, oh, shit, I'm strong as fuck. I could do a whole bunch of dumb as shit. But I'm afraid of water. Can't swim. Oh, my God, I'm about to die.
Yeah, that's just the weird.
Nah, you know what?
Bro,
Because even Glass, the way he dies in Glass is
it's so
so
stupid.
stupid.
So stupid. And I'm like, out of those 3 movies, the only good movie out of those 3 was Split.
What's Split? That was a good one.
Friday the 13th.
That made me think of fucking. This is always the dumbest movie. Splice, bro.
Oh,
That
freakily.
That
Oh,
shit
Westfall had a good one.
had me fucked up because I like the whole movie. You can kind of like the way he's acting. You're like, does he like that shit? Like, does he like that thing? Is he feeling that?
Is he hard?
Is he hard right now?
They're not showing his lower body.
He's nervous, and then they're in the barn, and he fucking. I'm like, and she spreads the wings. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is this?
Like spreading of the wings is the climax.
I get it. Do I know?
No.
What?
Did this trigger something within me?
What the fuck? Now I'm a furry.
I don't think.
Bitch ain't got no fur.
Yeah, that's not what first.
You a reptilian.
Yeah,
You were scaly.
That shit is crazy.
That's what
Get
he
Out
is.
had a good plot twist.
Which one?
Get Out.
Get out. Get out. Oh yes. Yes.
And then
That there's
That
they took the bodies.
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
I guess
but the girlfriend.
The plot twist.
Yeah, the girlfriend was in on it.
Yeah,
The whole
yeah,
family.
yeah. You know that the girlfriend was in on it.
Yeah.
That the whole family was just taking all the
Mhm.
black people that were top of whatever that they were doing, and yeah, that was a good plot. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh,
There's tons.
Next
yeah.
one. We can do
Next one? Next
yeah,
one?
we can do that shit all night. Bro.
Okay. What?
He was like, we could do that shit all night. Like,
Oh, he's talking about that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm talking about
Okay,
that.
I guess so.
I'm about to say.
One question, I guess.
What are you talking about? Skit Wars.
Oh, Drewski.
we got.
Drewski's funnier than that other fat nigga. Anyway,
That's not who it was. It was the Malik Bizzle guy,
Who's that?
somebody that's not
Doesn't
funny.
matter.
than
new
Drewski.
up and coming skit guy.
Doesn't matter.
Was it the skinny dude? With
Yeah.
yeah. So I kind of thought people were gonna come back to that. I guess the skit was a little kind of like that because all that one wasn't Malik, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All his skits always end up the same way. Like he's out with a girl acting one way, and then at the end of the skit, he goes home to his real girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Drewski did in that, but he does that in pretty much every skit. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, I can see the similarities, but this is funnier than what he does, and it's Drewski. So I had a feeling people were gonna
I just kidding.
whatever.
And Kyle did a skit before about whatever
But he's
work wife,
not-
and so
He's made though, so
exactly. So it is what it is.
the
He's
fact
he's
that-
too hit or miss. He's
The
too
fact that
inconsistent.
Drewski can just go to a warehouse and get the
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm.
Drewski's good anywhere.
Yeah,
yo.
How's
They
he
don't
making
let
this
they don't
happen?
let warehouse niggas do anything. And
Nigga, but also Drewski Nike. They could have been in a Nike factory or somewhere, or anything.
still,
They could have been somewhere.
True.
But yeah, even so, he has access.
Drewski's
unlimited
coming
access.
through.
That nigga was working in a fast food restaurant at one point for a video. So
True.
like behind
True.
the fryers. Like what the fuck is this? Wait,
you funny nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drewski.
Yeah, this could be a fun
he
question.
listens to five.
Let's see what's up.
Yeah, last one.
Yeah,
Shiggy making a comeback.
unlikely. I thought it was funny, but then he said he's releasing a real video. And
Did you see it?
Did you see it though?
No.
Did you see it? Though?
Oh, we'll watch it. Oh no, hold on.
We'll
Let's
watch
finish
it
up.
afterward?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do
all
this.
right.
It was.
Okay, I'll watch
Last
it, I'll
question.
watch
Last question. Come on. This shit good.
It said, if y'all were in a band, which instruments would you play?
I would like to play either the drums or the bass.
Mike
That's
is
like-
playing the bass.
Why? Because he's big?
It fits.
First of all, Michael is singing.
I thought Mike was going to be the singer, like
Yeah, Mike's
Gerald
the lead singer.
Levert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He could do both.
Why
He's
you
like
be a
Meatloaf.
big nigga?
I could get my Anderson pack, drum and sing.
like Gerald Levert. No, he's the overweight lover.
I say, I thought Elsie would be the drummer. I don't know. He just gives off drummer vibes.
I can play the drums a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
But I do like the little.
Drop a bass line for us. What makes you think I do a bass line?
Token, you're black.
His name is Tolkien.
Tolkien.
You know, they actually went back
Yeah.
and like the series, like if you go back,
They edited.
they edited it so
Yeah.
it says token instead of token.
So they try to Mandela effect.
Mandela
Yeah,
effect.
yeah.
They're fucking assholes.
yeah.
That nigga's name was
He's like,
Token
you
with a
actually thought
fucking
his
T
name-
on it.
You actually thought the one black kid in our town's name was Token? He was like, yeah. Like, what's wrong with you?
They're fucking sick for that.
He was like, no, my dad's a big Lord of the
Somebody
Rings
had like
fan.
a whole thing about this shit. Saying like they're making fun of racists, but racist people don't know it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
It's like Drewski making fun of the people that he hangs out with.
what was he saying?
Drewski makes fun of his friends.
All the
I don't
time.
give a blip about nothing but the time.
Laughing at that man in his face.
He doesn't know it because he's
And
playing
he has
so
no
well.
idea because
Exactly.
he's in the video. He's like,
He
go
don't care
up,
because he
tap.
don't give a blip about nothing
Nothing but the
but the tad.
Can't say I'm surprised, but yes. That's what
They
he does.
just crying on
I'd
New
probably be a
Year's.
guitarist. I could see myself doing a
I could
nice guitar solo.
Cue stage crew.
I could see you being a bassist though, Keenan, and you'd be like really playing like it's the number one instrument, but it's not.
But it's not.
Oh, wow.
Hilarious.
Depends.
Wow.
Depends on the
But
Depends on the
depends
song.
on the type of
on the
music.
music,
Depends on the song.
I always wanted to learn
not
how
the
to play
song,
the
the
guitar.
music.
Yeah,
I think Lamont's definitely on the keys.
Absolutely.
Of course, Ryan Leslie.
He's on, yeah. He's on electric piano. MJ, what would you play?
Drums. I played the drums.
I was gonna say like saxophone.
I played trumpet too.
Trumpet,
There we go.
There we go.
I used to play the violin
When?
back in elementary.
How long?
2 years.
Okay.
You play hot cross buns on that bitch?
No, we had
Nigga, 2 years you ain't learn hot cross buns? That's the first song
I can still play hot cross buns
you
on a
learn
recorder.
in literally it's literally that and Mary Had a Little Lamb. Those are the two songs you know.
I can do that.
I can still play that on a recorder.
I'm a genius.
Bravo, bravo.
Standing applause when I played
Freaky
that
would
on
hit the
my
bottom,
guitar.
hit that bottom hole. You hit that bottom hole.
Mm.
Yeah.
Annoying ass instrument, boy.
Oh man, the whole class playing them shits at the same
Yeah.
time,
I'm like, bro,
and
why
half
the-
the class is
God
ass. Jesus
damn.
Christ, I feel bad for music
Like,
teachers.
why do we have to learn this right now?
Exactly.
What part of my brain is this expanding?
Yeah, like,
Honestly, is that why kids are dumb now? Do they still do some music class?
They're
Those are,
starting to wean it out.
those are defunded.
Oh,
Music
yeah,
and
they-
arts.
It's the arts.
That's what it is. It's the arts.
That's what this.
These little niggas is on the
schools are
spectrum and they
missing.
got nowhere to put that.
It's not their fault. The mayor of New York is putting all the budget on the dance team.
The NYC dance team. Yo, fuck. They could have.
Oh right.
Nope.
They could have at least been good.
Nope.
Bunch of unathletic big hoes.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, Don.
They were.
Okay,
Them some
Don.
big hoes over there.
Big hoe.
nappy headed too. Don
You see
Elzy.
what Scotty Beam said?
What?
You took whatever millions of dollars away from education, so bitches that look like Amy Schumer can do kickball change.
Wow. Wow.
And then
Ball
and
change.
then kickball change.
Ball change. They look fucking dumb, bro. They look terrible. At
Damn.
least be good. At the very least.
At least get the fine ones.
They don't want to fucking do that shit. They probably like this shit. is
Horny.
Horny all time.
Horny. All time. All time horny.
First team all horny?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
More horny.
But yeah.
All right, guys. That has been another fun-filled episode. We will see you next week, same time, same place. We'll see you next time and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you do all the social medias,
Hit the link tree.
Linktree.
Road to 20K.
Yeah.
Road to 100K on Instagram still going.
Yep. After party for the live show at Vera, Cherry Hill,
Mm-hmm.
March the 2nd, Saturday, 10 to 2. We're going to be in there turning it up. Make sure you hit the P.O. Box number 276 in Burlington, New Jersey, zip code 08016.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, we'll see you next time.
Patreon
bye.
$3, $5, and $15 here.
Yeah.
Super Mega Tier $30.
Here comes that money. Bye.
Bye, thanks.
I can't hear it. So.
Y'all see Amy Schumer?
Yeah. I think she's on like steroids or something.
Oh, she got big?
She always been fat.
Like
She
like
got really big.
not like buff steroids like the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
steroids.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
'Cause her
saying.
face is like
Mm-hmm.
abnormally large. Like
Is her face large or is her face small?
No, that's not. That's
Does she have
Okay.
small features with a big face?
well,
or-
yeah, it's like her cheeks grew like a person that was on
Oh wow,
steroids.
she does
with
like
it.
she was on. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Somebody said, and you guys said Amy Schumer would never be funny. Funny looking bitch.
Click.
Jesus Christ.